Alright, hello everyone, it's Gstar321 here again, and today, as you can see, I'm playing more Mortal Kombat Armageddon. This time I'm going to be going through the Conquest mode. Now the Conquest mode here in Armageddon is much different compared to the Conquest mode from Mortal Kombat Deception. Firstly, the Conquest mode here is more of a brawler. You just run around beating enemies up, you can do combos, special moves, fatalities, and all that sort of stuff. Whereas in Deception's Conquest mode, you couldn't do that. I mean, sure, you could run around and punch people, but the only way you could really fight people in Deception's Conquest mode was to initiate a fight with them, and then it would go into one-on-one Mortal Kombat fighting. That still happens here, of course, in Armageddon's Conquest mode, but predominantly, this is a brawler. You can think of it as almost like Mortal Kombat Shaolin monks, in a sense. Of course, it's nowhere near as good as Mortal Kombat Shaolin monks, but I'm just trying to paint a picture here for you guys to explain what Conquest mode in Armageddon is like. And it is very similar to how Mortal Kombat Shaolin monks plays. Now, the Conquest mode here in Armageddon is a lot shorter than Deception's Conquest mode, and that's because there are no side missions here to complete. You basically go from point A to point B, doing main mission to main mission. It's very linear, and along the way you collect what's known as relics. Relics are the unlockables scattered throughout Conquest mode to collect. There are 60 relics in total, and I will show you the locations of all of them as we get playing. So there's no side missions, and there's also no meditating, which was present in Deception's Conquest mode. If you remember, for example, you'd meditate behind a house at a certain time on a certain day of a certain month, and a chest would appear, for example, and you'd find someone's alternate costume. There's none of that here in Armageddon's Conquest mode. Like I said, it's very linear. You just go from main mission to main mission, and you collect relics along the way. In saying that though, this is still great fun to play. I enjoy Armageddon's Conquest mode a lot, and without the Conquest mode here in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, this game would fucking suck. That's my honest opinion. And I still personally feel that Deception's Conquest mode is better though, just because it was longer, there was more stuff to do, and sure, you know, meditating behind houses at certain times, on certain days, on certain months and so on, was a bit annoying. It really added to the charm of it. And I feel it extended the lifespan of Deception's Conquest mode. It was really good. So, without further ado guys, let's get straight into it here. We're going to go through Mortal Kombat Armageddon's Conquest mode, where we follow the story of Taven and his brother Daegon, two new characters in Mortal Kombat Armageddon here. Let's do it!
It is done. Taven and Daegon have been hidden. The dragons, Orin and Karo, will be at their sides.
I trust they will be safe in the caves. I only hope Shao Kahn shows no interest in Earthrealm.
It is unlikely. His attention seems focused only on Edenia. The pyramid is completed. You are certain the battle will take place here, Delia?
I am. I have sent Blaze to monitor the realms. When the time has come, he will signal the dragons and the quest will begin. Are we doing the right thing, Argus?
Your visions determined this course of action. The powerful warriors to come. The corruption of a Mortal Kombat tournament. The chain of events you foretell will lead to a conflict that will destroy us all. These combatants must be dealt with.
I am talking about Taven and Daegon. Must they be involved?
Our sons are the only ones we can trust. Furthermore, they will prove their worth before the Elder Gods. They will bring honor to Edenia.
And to you, if they survive.
We have equipped them well, and the monoliths will hone their skills. This must be done. Daegon and Taven will remain dormant. When they are revived, they will embark on a quest to save the realms from Armageddon. May the Elder Gods watch over them.
Taven, it is good to see you have awakened. Do not worry, your strength will soon return.
Orin? What happened?
You are encased in stone, to protect you from harm until I receive the signal to awaken you. You are no longer in Edenia, Taven. You are an Earth realm.
I don't understand. Why am I in Earthrealm?
Your father has a very important task here for you. Your brother, Daegon, will also be participating. It is a competition between the two of you, from what I understand.
What? Competition? Last I remember, Daegon and I were summoned to Father's throne room, and
there you were both rendered unconscious. I don't know the details of this quest. I was charged only with hiding you in Earthrealm and awakening you when the time came. That time is now.
No. This is all too strange. Where is my father? I wish to speak with him.
I will send you to his temple. Find the main chamber and place your hand on the altar. Your father will speak to you there and present you with a weapon to use on your quest. No doubt your brother has been awakened by Karo and will be sent there shortly.
Why will I need a weapon? Very well, Orin. Lead the way.
Alright, so here we go guys. This is Mortal Kombat Armageddon's Conquest mode. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Graphics still hold up quite well, even today. This is on an emulator though, so it is enhanced a bit. So let's open this chest. What have we got? 100 coins. Let's go down here. Now first of all, I just want to mention how much I love this soundtrack. The Botan Jungle soundtrack from Conquest mode. It is fucking awesome. I just love listening to it. It's the perfect way to start Conquest mode here. So let's grab that. Found map. Press the select button.
This map should lead me to my father's temple.
So as you can see, it's very, very linear. Look, we're basically just going to be following this path around to the green dot on the map, which is our objective, the main mission. And then we need to cross the bridge, make our way a bit further until we reach our father's temple. So let's get straight into it. Press square or triangle or X to break. So as you can see, you can do combos. Square does a punch, X does a roundhouse kick, triangle does an uppercut, it's a launcher. You'll learn about the combat as we get playing. But for now, I will just continue on here and look at that. Let's grab it. Found Cobra's glove. Access with L2. So let's press L2. This is our first relic. As you can see at the top there, it says Conquest relics. Now you can't actually do anything at all with the relics. They're simply just collectibles. If you find 10 relics, you will unlock meat as a playable character. If you find 20 relics, you will get 20,000 coins. If you find 30 relics, you will unlock Daegon, Taven's brother, as a playable character. If you find 40 relics, you will unlock the Pyramid of Argus stage. If you get 50 relics, you will unlock Blaze as a playable character. And if you find all the relics, all 60 of them, then you pretty much unlock everything from the crypt. And once you finish Conquest mode, you will unlock Taven as a playable character. So we will do all of that here. like I said, I'll show you the locations of all the relics. So look at Taven, look at him. I don't really know what to make of this character. I don't hate him and I don't like him. I don't know who I prefer more, Shujinko or this guy. See, Shujinko was cool because in Deception's Conquest mode, as you played through it, he would age, and you'd see him age visually as you played through. I thought that was great. That doesn't really happen here in Armageddon's Conquest mode, which is a bit unfortunate. He does get some armor to wear, Taven, and he does look a bit different when you put that on, but besides that, he looks pretty much the same the whole way through. Look at him. Okay, so make sure you step on that spider there, because once you do...
watch for more hidden chests.
Yep, a hidden chest appears, which will contain Kira's alternate costume. Break all these tree stumps to get more gold, more coins. There's the soundtrack for the Botan jungle. That's not the Conquest mode Botan jungle track, that's Motor Kombat's Botan jungle track. Okay, and you'll also find these really shiny gold glowing chests. If you open them up, you will unlock parts for Kreate-a-Fighter mode, so certain different pieces of armor, so to speak, you know, like shin pads, helmets, body armor and so on. There's our first one, the Elder God's Mail Armor Glove. Okay, let's grab this, and up ahead, as you can see, whoops, don't want to spin the camera around. That is, you'll see, I'm just going to walk forward. Fucking Cobra.
Who are you?
I'm Cobra. No one crosses this bridge. No one.
We shall see.
Cobra, I just got the signal from Cabal. The ambush has begun.
If you're not a member of the Black Dragon clan, I'm gonna have to finish you.
What an abysmal introduction to Armageddon's Conquest mode. One of the first characters you see is fucking Cobra. One of the most disgraceful characters in Mortal Kombat history. I guess they wanted to get the shit out of the way first. That's why they put him there. Good idea. All you're gonna do is beat this son of a bitch up. He's very easy. Taven's got some nice moves. He's got a fireball. He's got this move. He's got a ground pound like Jax. And he's got that move, which is absolutely fantastic. Very similar to Nightwolf's shoulder barge. But by far, my favourite special moves with Taven are his ground pound and the fireball. And I'll talk about why later on. For now I'm just going to focus on killing Cobra. Back. How did that miss? Come on. Okay, that's it. Get out of here, Cobra. Go back to Street Fighter. Humiliated by his defeat and realizing that Kira had abandoned him, Cobra shouted, "Make no mistake, stranger, you will feel the bite of the Black Dragon soon enough," as he escaped into the jungle. Get the hell out of here. Absolute mess. So that's Cobra taken care of, like I said. One of the first characters we encounter is one of the most disgraceful in the franchise. Fucking Cobra. Good thing we took care of him though. So we're going to run along the bridge here. Look at this, looks pretty nice. Waterfall. Beautiful view. Okay, and up ahead you can see there's a green aura, and can you see who that is? If you get close, that was Sector. Yeah, that was Sector Taven. He just jumped away there. We will encounter Sector later on as we play through. So there's the third relic, Kai's wristbands. As you can see, they're pretty much in the open. They're not that hard to find, however there are some obscure relics. And like I said, I'll show you where they all are. Oh my fucking god. Borai Cho's brewery tune. Piss off. So we face Cobra and we find an unlockable involving Borai Cho. What the hell's going on? Come off it. I want to enjoy this. I don't want to get angry straight off the bat here. Okay, so we're going to go over to this glowing monolith here. This will initiate training where we learn how to fight.
Taven, place your hand on the monolith.
Father? Where am I?
This is a training area.
Father, is that you?
No, Taven. I am merely a reflection of your father. My purpose is to train you for your coming challenge.
Would you tell me what this is all about?
You will find your answers within the temple. This monolith was created to help you hone your fighting skills. There are others like it scattered throughout the realms. They can only be activated by you or your brother. Now then, let us begin your training.
Alright, so here we go. You must first learn to handle yourself in hand-to-hand combat. Let's do that. Use your quick attacks to rapidly assault your opponent. So like I said, square does a punch, but if you press it 3 times, bang, you'll do a 3-hit combo. Triangle is the uppercut, like I said, that's the launcher. So juggling an opponent can render them helpless, very useful and often fatal. So let's do an uppercut followed by that 3-hit combo. See, you can do juggle combos, which is good. Combining your quick attacks with a pop-up attack is the best of both worlds. There you go. And another juggle combo. What the hell, I didn't even press X and it finished. Oh, okay, I ran out of time maybe. You have failed, I will let you continue with your trials nonetheless. Evading your opponent's attacks is just as important as dealing your own deadly strikes. Alright, no bullshit, let's just do it here. R2 and square to perform a front roll, and R2 and X to perform a back roll. Very handy. And if you press X as you get knocked down, you can, as you can see, get up quickly from a knockdown. Wait until your opponent knocks you down on the floor, then execute the move. Pretty much you can press X at any point after you've been hit. It doesn't even matter, you can press it as soon as you've been hit or just as you're about to hit the floor. There's no specific timing required to press X. You can pretty much, like I said, press it any time after you've been hit, knocked down. While striking at your foes can inflict great damage, grabbing an enemy can serve many purposes. So we're going to learn throwing here. Press circle to grab and throw your target. After you've pressed circle to throw, try pressing square to perform a different throw. Whoops. There we go, and if you press triangle, he'll do that, punch him away. You will meet many foes of great power along your journey. Test your might in Mortal Kombat. Okay, so we're going to fight, Jarek here. I don't know what the significance of fighting Jarek here is. But we'll take care of him in any event. You don't even really need to do these monolith training sessions. They're not compulsory, but I'm just going to do them to show you guys how to get through them all. And they are worth doing because sometimes you might unlock alternate costumes for characters as you complete them, or you might just get coin rewards, which is good. Some of these monolith challenges though are fucking bullshit, and they take me quite a few attempts to get through them. Okay, now what I'm going to do is that after you do this move, they pretty much jump towards you. Okay, they're programmed to jump towards you if they are at a fair distance away, that is. Okay, Jarek was pretty close there, so that's why he didn't jump towards me. Take a throw and a fireball. Goodbye. So Taven's actually not a bad character to play as. I do like his special moves. He's got some decent, respectable combos. And here we go, we've learnt our first super move, or special move, whatever you want to call it, the ground pound. And now it's going to show us how to use it. Brilliant special move. Use the ground pound you have just acquired to demolish your enemies. So in the middle of battle you can hold the L1 button, and as you can see in the bottom left corner it's come up with square, X, circle, and triangle is highlighted as a fist pounding the ground because we've unlocked it. That's the ground pound move. So let's press triangle now. Bang. Now when you use it, I mean it's not doing it here because this is just a training session, but as you can see in the top left corner, your health bar is green, below that is your blue special meter bar or super meter bar. Basically when you use a special move like ground pound and so on, it will deplete. But like I said, it's not doing it now because this is just a training session. But I'll show you in the midst of battle a bit later on. You'll be shown no mercy from your enemies should you be defeated. Show them none. Try performing a fatality on a dazed enemy by pressing any of the attack buttons. Okay, so let's just go ahead and punch this guy. And that will stun him. Press square, that snaps the neck. Triangle will do an uppercut decapitation. X basically rips them apart, that's my favourite fatality. And circle, he punches out their innards. Awesome. You are doing very well, Taven. Now use what you have learned to defeat real opponents. Now I just want to mention one thing. In terms of doing those fatalities, it's quite rare for me in the midst of battle to actually do a fatality on anyone because I just go ahead and outright kill the enemies as opposed to stunning them. I don't know what criteria has to be met in order for an enemy to become stunned and for you to be able to do a fatality on them. I'm not really sure what triggers that. I'm guessing it's when they're on danger health. But don't worry too much about it. It's more just a gimmicky thing you can do. So let's see if my blue special meter bar will deplete now when I use it. Yep, see? And you'll gain more life and super meter basically after you kill each enemy. I'm done teaching you today. Take what you've learned and seek your destiny. So yeah, when you go ahead and beat up a bunch of enemies and kill them, they'll drop green orbs, which are health, and blue orbs, which are basically to replenish your special meter bar.
Was I inside the monolith? How was that possible? Maybe Father will explain when I find him in the temple.
Okay, now, before you backtrack, go behind this monolith and look, there's a secret chest and that will contain Cobra's alternate costume. Fan-fucking-tastic. And now we can go this way. This is open. Let's break that. Get some
looks interesting.
Coins. And look, as you can see, that's the ground pound symbol. So let's do our ground pound move. And there you go, that will make a chest appear which will contain 1,000 coins. Awesome. So, we've got a bit of navigating to do up here. As you can see, we've got these flying shurikens coming out of these statues' mouths. Let's get the magnifying glass. Now that's very important because it's showing you the location of a relic. You probably didn't see it. Actually, you wouldn't have seen it because it's not actually visible until you get close. Sorry, that was... I didn't realize I was that close to it. I was getting ready to do a roll. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? I'll just focus this time. Yep, I got the chest, always make sure. So yeah, I just like rolling through this section. It's a lot faster. Just make sure when you roll to press square to do the forward roll, because if you hold R2 and press X, X does the back roll. You don't want to roll back into the shurikens behind you. Okay, so the magnifying glass was fixated on this position here. As you can see, when you get close, look, a relic appears, and it's Cage's picture. So that's the 4th relic. I'm going to get all these coin bags here. Done. Let's open up this chest. 300 coins, I'll take it. And here we're about to get surrounded by a bunch of enemies. Like I said, this is predominantly a brawler, Armageddon's Conquest mode. So we're going to use what we learnt in our training session just before to beat up these guys. Okay, so square, square, triangle is a pretty good combo, launches them up. Square, X, circle is a good combo, that's one of my favourites. He does that, it's like a flame fist to end it off. You can do square, square, X to finish them off with a roundhouse kick. The roundhouse kick is very good because it will hit multiple opponents and they'll go flying away. Let's do a ground pound here. So as you can see, the enemies are dropping green orbs and blue orbs to refill your health and super meter bar, special meter bar. Let's do some throwing, shall we? Get out of here. And on the right you can see there's a bar with a skull at the top. When that fills completely, that means you have completed the area. You have destroyed all the enemies. Tekkunin warship tune. I'll grab that. And over here, this will be our 5th relic, Jarek's vest. Press L2 just to make sure. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, we're on track. Grab the coin bag, break that, nothing. More coins. Okay, and we'll continue on. This is a pretty cool section, I like this. You get a weapon. You'll find weapons along the way to beat up enemies with, and it's really cool because doing your same old combos over and over again can get really stale. So finding weapons is really good, it just breaks things up a bit. Also, there's a hidden chest here, make sure you get it. You've got to get all the hidden stuff here in this area before you kill the enemies, because once you kill them all, you will progress to the next area and you can't come back here. So make sure you get this hidden chest, which will contain Cabal's alternate costume. Run straight over here and get his mask. That will be the 6th relic. And there'll be another hidden chest here. 300 coins. And grab the coin bag. Like I said, make sure you get all of them, all those items before you kill all these enemies, because as I said, once you kill them all, you will progress to the next area and you can't come back. Okay, so I just like, you can do launching attacks, or if you press circle you just flatten them completely, but I just like pressing X because he just does like this spin attack and it just sends them all flying, which is pretty cool. Hits multiple enemies. And here's Cabal.
You fight well. I don't know who you are, but there is always room in the Black Dragon clan for another ruthless warrior.
I have no intention of joining you and your thugs.
You will regret your decision. Fight!
Okay, and we need to take care of Cabal here. Very easy fight.
Round 1. Fight!
There we go, nice air combo there. Ouch! Uppercut. See how Cabal just jumped? I was about to say, watch him jump, and he just did it. Every time after you do that ground pound move, and they're at a fair distance away, they will jump towards you. They are absolutely programmed 100% to do that. Use that to your advantage. This is such an important move with Taven, the ground pound. I cannot stress it enough. Oh. Missed, come on. There we go. And Cabal has been taken care of.
Strange looking warrior. At least I won't have to deal with his clan any longer. Looks like I've finally arrived at my father's temple. I didn't know he had one here in Earthrealm. I'm sure he'll explain everything once I locate him in the main chamber.
Alright, so that is basically it for part 1, guys, of the Conquest mode walkthrough. I will save this for the next video. We're currently in the Temple of Argus. So, I will leave that for the next video, guys. I'll see you then. I'm out.